What up, folks? Bring you another one. This one I'm calling the hardest thing for people to do is reprogram themselves. Now, what do I mean by that? Is, okay, you know, you got people that are either a Democrat or a Republican, and there's hardcore people that basically support these parties, and you cannot have tunnel vision with these parties. You cannot agree with everything this party does, but this is how people are. People agree with everything either the Democrats say, Republicans say, and that's fucking crazy. How could someone be always right? No one is always right. So how can you agree with a party and agree with everything that they say and they say they value or whatnot? You can't do that. You got to be open-minded. And all people like that, I can't really trust too much, because if you think just one certain way, you can't be trusted, because you think no other way. You're not open-minded to any other new ideas or shit like that. Like, that is fucking crazy. Like, and that's why it's so hard for people to reprogram themselves, because they don't want to think another way, because they don't want to accept this new way of thinking. Like, oh shit, maybe the Republicans have some good ideas, maybe the Democrats have some good ideas, maybe we could come to a common ground in the middle and meet somewhere and be like, you know what, we could agree on this to make life better for the people. But guess what? There's no such thing as make life better for the people, because they don't give a fuck about the people. And that's what I always preach about, being self-efficient. Do as much as you can and do as much hustles, because rich motherfuckers do not give a fuck about you, because they're blind to the struggle that we go through every day in our everyday life. But I ain't gonna talk y'all head off. Just open up your mind, educate yourself, read a little bit more, explore a little bit more. Like, there's a saying they say that I just heard. It says, a man that explores is a man that knows more, or some shit like that. But I'm gonna holler at y'all. Keep pushing through the bullshit. Peace. What up, folks? Bring you another one. Now, this one I'm calling Amazon shares and Alibaba shares. Now, Alibaba is basically the Chinese version of Amazon. Now, the stocks are a little cheaper right now. I'm gonna put some screenshots you're gonna see before this video starts of Alibaba stocks and Amazon. Now, like I said, I own some Amazon share, and the shares went up dramatically. The shares are $2,400. Now that shit is $3,100. So you do the math. You see, that's a nice come up. Now times that by X amount of shares you have, or whoever has, they have a nice come up. But if you can't afford to pay the $3,000 for the Amazon share, you could go and get you some Alibaba share. It's the Chinese version of Amazon, and it's gonna go up too. So I'm just giving you a little tip here. Now, like I said, you don't have to listen to anything I say, because I always say, anything I say, go do your own research on it, and you'll be like, oh, okay, this motherfucker's talking some sense now. But just a little quick video and a little tip. If you can't afford some Amazon share, think about investing in some Alibaba shares, because they're only going up in price. But I'm gonna holler at y'all. Keep pushing through the bullshit. Peace.